Hi there, I'm Michael Kane and welcome to Bodhi Talk Shorts. On today's episode we will be talking about and practicing what's called embodied back-to-back support. This is a great practice both for creating more regulation and settling, especially when we're feeling stressed, anxious, and even depressed. Also, this is a great practice for working with relationships and creating more sense of connection and a sense of support from our partner in an embodied way. So I hope you'll join us. Okay, so this can be a really helpful short practice that you can do with a partner or by yourself by simply putting your back against your partner's back or against a wall, a chair, or a cushion if you're by yourself. Some of the benefits of this practice and reasons why we might do this practice would be, one, to help us create more regulation and more settling, especially when we are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxiety, and as I said earlier, even depression. Two, this can be a simple way of feeling more supported and experiencing a deeper sense of coherence and ease in our lives. Three, this can be a wonderful way to cultivate feelings of connection and support in our relationships with others, especially when verbal dialogue isn't working. This can help us and our partner learn to support one another and to help us understand what each other needs in an embodied physiological way. And four, to help us cultivate and expand our ability to both give and receive support and kindness. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the practice of embodied back-to-back support. There are several ways to do this practice. One of the ways that we can do the practice is to sit on the floor with our legs extended, having our back against another person or a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can sit up against a wall. You can have a cushion on the wall as well, sitting on the floor and sitting against the cushion. Second, you can do this practice standing. So sometimes you're not able to sit down, or you're in a place where you can't really sit down, or you can do it in a kind of a situation where you're feeling really anxious and you need a little support in the moment. You can do that standing. And so the same thing, except we're standing. So we're putting our back against another person, a partner, or if we don't have a partner, we can put our back up against the wall and do it that way as well. And then third is sitting in a chair. When we're doing it with a partner, we are sitting sideways in the chair, so not the normal way. You're sitting sideways, you are kind of separating the chair half and half. You're on one side, your partner's on the other side, and you're bringing your backs together to do this practice. If, again, you don't have a partner, you would sit on the chair, normally and just feel the support of the back of the chair. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a 6-minute guided practice so that you can get an idea and a feel for how to do this. Generally, if you have a partner, which I recommend, you would want to do 5 minutes per person. So you would receive support from your partner for 5 minutes, and then you would offer your partner support for 5 minutes. To keep the video short today, I'm actually only going to do a 6-minute practice. So I'm going to be offering my partner support for 3 minutes, and then she's going to offer me support for 3 minutes as well. So, if you have a partner, go ahead and grab them and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is find yourself in a safe and comfortable place to do the practice, if that's possible. And as you can see, we're going to do the seated version of this practice, but you can certainly use the same instructions no matter which way you choose to do the practice. If you haven't done so already, choosing or deciding who will receive support first and who will be giving support. So go ahead and get comfortable. And begin to just really briefly do a little bit of orienting. And that simply means letting your eyes move around the room. As you know from our other videos, we always kind of do that in any kind of practice. We want to kind of land in the here and now. So go ahead and orient briefly, noticing the room, noticing how things look. And then go ahead and check into how you are sitting so that you can do a little bit of grounding. Just noticing how your body is connected to the chair or whatever it is that you're sitting on. Noticing your pelvis, noticing your legs and your feet. Maybe briefly noticing, if you have a partner, noticing that your back is also supported. And just simply feeling those natural sensations of being supported and grounded. You can choose to leave your eyes open or close your eyes, whatever works for you. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to split this practice up into 2 sessions, 3 minutes for each session. The first session, one of you will be receiving, the other will be giving support, and then when you hear the bell ring, then you'll switch roles. One of you then will be receiving and the other will be giving. As the receiver of support, beginning to notice the support that you're getting. And if you're with a partner, let them know what you need to feel even more supported and comfortable. Let them know if you need a little bit more support physically, you need a little bit less support. Whatever it is that you need, this is all about you getting what you need and being supported. We're not forcing ourselves to feel supported, but allowing it as much as we can. Letting the practice be as natural as possible. You may notice all kinds of different and interesting sensations in the body, including heat, feelings, tingling, bracing, feelings of safety and support, allowing whatever is happening without judging it. As the giver of support, seeing if you can let go a bit, letting go of what you want, and attend to your partner's needs, listening with your entire whole being. As the giver of support, checking in 1 or 2 times to see if your partner needs anything. Letting go of your mind and your thoughts. Seeing if you can let this be an embodied experience. Keep coming into your body. Keep noticing what you need, asking for what you need. Now go ahead and shift roles so that the one receiving support is now giving it, and the one that was giving support is now receiving support. And if you're by yourself, just continuing as you were. Just as before, same instructions. Letting yourself experience what it's like to now be receiving, asking for what you need. Letting go as much as you can. Okay, if your eyes are closed, begin to open them. Again, orienting briefly to the environment in which you're in, maybe grounding a bit. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this practice, and I hope that the practice was of some benefit to you. And if you had a partner, I hope that it was of some benefit to your partner as well. If you did this with a partner, it can be really nice to take a little time after this practice to sit down and talk a little bit about the practice, talk a little bit about your experience, what you noticed in your body, what you noticed in your experience, and the same with your partner. You know, what did they notice? How was it for them? If you did this practice by yourself, I recommend that you sit down and journal a little bit about your experience. Again, how was it for you? What did you notice in your experience? Let's see. If you liked this video, please click the like button below. If you have any questions about this practice or any other of the videos that you've seen on this channel, or just any questions you might have, please leave those comments in the comment section below. If you're interested in being notified about up and coming videos that I'll be putting out, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you would like to know more about what I do here at Natural Bodhi Wellness, I will leave a link to my website in the description below. So, thank you again for watching the video. Again, I hope it was helpful for you. And please be safe and well, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the future.